Girl Scouts, let's talk about it. The art of comics. I'm here, Andre Salazar. Welcome to the channel. Thanks everybody for subscribing and clicking the bell icon right there. We're going to talk about Girl Scouts from Jim Mahfood. This is good. This is actually pretty darn good. Published by Image Comics. This is a series. This is Magic Socks. When was this published in? December 2017. He's been doing this for a while. Jim Mahfood, his work for Marvel, DC, just about everybody. Started his work with Kevin Smith's Clerks. Did a mini-series with him. Resides in Portland from Kansas City, I believe. Cool guy, cool cat around my age. Is into funk, into music. Brother is a DJ. And this is good. He's got a great expressive style. There's a lot of textures and scratchiness to it. And kind of wild, like graffiti kind of elements to it. I like it a lot. It's something that I kind of like look at often to kind of like crib some ideas and stuff from, because I just like his sense of drawing. So why don't we jump into this kind of wild, crazy, neurotic, high octane adventure story with crazy ninja chicks and talk about Girl Scouts. Let's do it. Boom. Check it out. Okay, boys and germs, let's check out Girl Scouts. I actually haven't read this and it's been a few months, so I'm not super hip on the story, but I want to talk about the art actually. Some things that he does, and I would love to see some of the originals. He does a great mix of markers, ink. He's doing some watercolor. He does a lot of like deleter screen tones in here, which I really like. I really like stuff like this where he's using the screen tone as the shape for the foot. He breaks things down in a lot of fun shapes like this. There's elements of, Giffen and Sienkiewicz and Ted McKeever. There's a bunch of different like things you can kind of pull out of here using like spray paint, water, and like a lot of splatter for the paint, splatter for the whites. I really dig covers like this. It's just got this really kind of fun, energetic style to it. I mean, it definitely has a style, and I really like that. I can appreciate artists who kind of like bring something like this that makes it unique. So dig it a lot. This is his baby. I think it's been optioned around, or it's been kind of bandied about to do some kind of animated show or something like that. So good for him and translating it to other mediums. The story is about these chicks who are badasses. There's this other chick who's not a badass, who's kind of a pain in the ass. Check out some of these cool things. And let's give it up for the coloring too, because I think the coloring is... The colors by Justin Stewart does a lot of this. Now the stuff that he paints, you'll be able to tell pretty often. But here's things like this that I really like. He does a great job of incorporating the art and the words and sound effects. And that's something that I'm trying to do in my book because I think it just is fun to look at, and it's just a little bit more energetic, So I'm deliberately not doing like Illustrator for my word balloons. I'm just putting it in the art as much as I can. But you see that he's very expressive with his characters and designs, and it's not, it reminds me of kind of Beasley too a little bit. It's not traditional illustrated with proportions and such, right? This is kind of caricature stuff, which I dig a lot. And I think the coloring works really good in this. I love flat colors, so stuff like this, I really dig this. As you can tell, it's pretty wild and out there. I do like, again, the coloring of the balloons, and I like the colors here of these like background bay dots, which are pretty fun. Yeah, just a lot of crazy panels, just wild, kind of drug-induced, kind of feeling of things. I like this. This here is good. This is all really good stuff. Even this kick, really high energy, very out. This really reminds me of kind of Beasley. Simon Beasley's Lobo, stuff like that. This kind of takes a page from that. And I really want to kind of get to that level where you can just really let loose. I feel that part of me just really trying to hang on to that reality and to make it look rendered and drafted well. But here's a guy who's just making freaking comics, telling a story and just saying, F it, I'm going all out. And I'm just going to make it wild and crazy. So it's about these. I just dig a lot of this stuff here. I thought I would share it with you. I think it's something to definitely look up and take a look at what he's doing here. The covers is really what I dig. If he had the time and energy and wherewithal to do the whole book with this kind of style, it would really sing. I really like this. But of course, this takes a lot more time. But stuff like this, I really dig. Again, Blissinkevich in there maybe. Yeah, that's fun. Just kind of really crazy and wild and stuff. Yeah. I dig it. I think it's worth getting. There's another section. Yeah, here's some more stuff. A little bit. That's fun. That's a really good page right there. This is fun too. He could have just did it with just them, but look at all these different, and this could be the colorist who's putting all these like textures and these little shapes back there to kind of add a little bit more to it. This stuff is what I really like. He used a lot of screen tones. There's this like kind of dream-like sequence where he's with like Hunter Thompson type of a character. It might actually be Hunter Thompson. I can't remember. But I really like this stuff. This stuff I think is his best. When he kind of goes into this world, he's using pencil in here. He doesn't ink all of it. He keeps it really organic and super like sketched out. I really like this stuff. Yeah, this stuff to me sings. This stuff here. Really good. So I'm a fan of Mahfood. He's got a fun style. He's he's really into music and stuff. Again, like I said before. And yeah, look at these. Look at that. That's really neat. It's kind of a cool image. I think he's at the top of his game with this stuff. It's kind of really out there. But I think it works. I think this style works because of the story. I think if you were telling a down-to-earth autobiography, thing, I think it might not work as well. I think because it's surreal and the story is kind of way, turned up to 10, I think that this works because of that. Don't know if it would work, telling a story like Blankets, right, in this style. Could be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. So I just wanted to do a quick video, man. I thought this was really great, and I thought it would be cool to share with you guys. Just before we go, let's share some of these little things. There's Scotty Young. There's some Bill Sienkiewicz, which is really well done. He really went all out on that. Huddleston, I think his name is. There's some other sketches. Here's some more covers from Mahfood. Yeah, I like these all a lot. I like this one a lot. Got that kind of using a little bit of that David Mack kind of deal that he was doing back in the 90s, 2000s. And again, I do like the use of different screen tones and textures to kind of really give it a little bit more something. So I'm a fan. I think this is a fun story. Really, it's for the art for me. And it's something to kind of like, I literally have it right here that I look at every now and then just to kind of like keep myself in that really, you know, exciting kind of art. There he is, there's Jim. So it's not just like kind of boring and draftsman-like, but that there's like some really fun excitement to it. So there you go, Girl Scouts, Magic Socks. Thanks you guys for watching. Check out all my videos and subscribe and all that stuff. Yeah, check out the Patreon. So thanks a lot. Have a great one. Bye, guys.